Hello guys, welcome back to another forex analysis. Welcome back to another video. Um, Before I go in for the new week analysis, let me do a recap on the trade I took last week. This week that just ended, I took 5 trades, which were 2 wins, 2 losses, and a break-even trade. So at the end of everything, we were like 2% up for the week, which was nice. So to start with, I took the first trade on AUD card, which was on Monday. I saw this market structure shift on the 5 minutes. Immediately price came to the area of interest on the 1 hour. I saw this shift of structure. Then I saw this entry zone over here. Then I took my trade. As you can see, it moved a little bit into profit over here, then it stopped me out completely. So that was for AUD card. Then I had USD CHF. So USD CHF was the trade that gave me the first win for the week. So again, still exactly the same thing. So price came into the 1 hour area of interest after the 1 hour market structure shift. Then on the 5 minutes, I saw price tap into the zone, then shifted structure. Then on the retests of the last set candle before the buy, I took my trade. Then we hit a TP 1 to 2. Then again, I had AUD JPY AUD JPY trade that was a loss again here. So on the 5 minutes, price came into the area of interest. I saw this market structure shift that left me with this entry zone. I took the trade. I think the market swing to at least 1 to 1 then before hitting the stop loss, and that was that. Then I had the CHF JPY, which was the break-even trade. I hardly break even on trade, but I can't actually explain what happened that day. But because of the shitty price action, like the price was moving up and down, I was like, okay. The moment price got to this area here, I put the trade on break even. As you can see, a straight candle went to take me out on break even, came back. You just see the price dancing up and down here. So that was a break even trade. That was on Wednesday. Then on Thursday, AUD JPY trade that finally hits another take profit. Then we ended the week with AUD JPY. I missed the first entry, which was supposed to be here. I missed the first entry. This was supposed to be the cleanest of all. I missed this one. Then, knowing fully well that the price was bullish, then I waited for the next retest. Then I took the trade. Then we hit R2R. So that is all that. So far for the week, starting from next week, I have CHF JPY. As you can see on CHF JPY, I was anticipating on price retracing back to the daily area of interest before we can actually take a buy to the upside. But as you can see, price is actually pulling back gradually back to the area of interest of the daily. So if you go to the 1 hour time frame, you can see the price is creating sort of lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Then we should have a new lower low to retest the daily area of interest before we can anticipate on more buys. So going into the next week, what I'm waiting for is I will head to the 5 minutes and wait for 5 minutes to retest this zone, give me a market structure shift to keep on selling USD CHF until we get to the daily area of interest. So this one is actually clean. So we're waiting for a retest to sell USD CHF. So this is what USD CHF. Then I have AUD JPY. AUD JPY is still on the phase of pulling back to the daily area of interest, but not yet. We have not gotten to the area of interest, so I'll still be open to look for buys only if we see this. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. As you can see, because of the bank holiday that was happening on Friday, you could see the momentum in the market died. There is not much momentum in the market, so the 1 hour time frame for me is still very bullish. It's still bullish because as you can see, we have the low, which is this line, then we have the high. So I will want to see something like this, a push to the up, break of this high, then retest to continue buying AUD JPY. I wouldn't want to see the a downside movement. I want to see upside movement to like balance with the daily movement, because I want to see the price get to the area feature of the daily before we can actually anticipate on selling. So that is what I want to see. I want to see the 1 hour clear this high, then maybe leave a sort of a zone here where we can buy from, then we'll continue to buy until we get here. So that is for AUD JPY. Then I have USD card. So USD card on the daily closed bearish, which is here. It closed bearish, which is also saying we should look for more sales, because I was anticipating that the price was supposed to like pull back to this zone here before we sell, but as you can see, the daily pushed down again and closed and broke structure to the downside. Then if you go to the 1 hour time frame, you will see that the 1 hour time frame tried to shoot up but declined, shoot up, declined. Then we started creating lower lows, then this is a new lower high, then to create a new lower low. So in order for me to take trade on USD card, this was the last week zone I drew, but as you can see, price is reacting here. Price is actually reacting on off of this zone, but I will not be interested on this not until we get something that looks like this. I want to see a break of these lows, then maybe leave sort of supply here for us to continue selling USD card. So that is what I'll be waiting for. I'll wait for price to make this sort of move. Then again, I have NZD USD. NZD USD, if you go to the weekly time frame, you see that the weekly time frame closed bullish last week. So you can see body close above that structure. So the weekly went bullish. Then if you go to the daily, you'll see the daily is still bullish because we cleared these lows and we cleared these highs. So as you can see, we are flying to the upside. So 1 2 3 4 5, like in 5 days we have been pushing higher. So a pullback, and we closed bearishly for last week, so I'm anticipating a pullback, like a pullback for price to be balanced, then before we can continue to head to the upside. So on this pullback is what I'm waiting to catch for this new week. So if you go to the 1 hour time frame, you'll see what we'll be waiting for is I have this low and I have these highs, and you see the EMA dancing inside the price. So I want to see the 1 hour shift to the downside, retest to continue selling, to sell NZD/USD to the daily area of interest in order to buy along with the major time frame. So this is what I'll be expecting on NZD/USD. I do not want to buy except if we continue to break these highs. If we continue to break these highs with decisive candles, then I can anticipate on buy NZD/USD. But I prefer to sell. So that price can be balanced, as you can see on daily, so that price can be like a little bit balanced, like pull back to buy. So that is for NZD/USD. Then I have GBP/JPY. GBP/JPY is not doing anything, has been inside this zone. Then on the 1 hour, so you can see on the 1 hour as well, we have also been on this zone right here. So I would like to see the 1 hour breakout. then come back, retest for buy continuation. Or again, I want to see like a move to the downside so that we can sell GBP JPY. So these are the pairs I have for next week: CHF JPY, AD JPY, USD CAD, NZD USD, GBP JPY. The cleanest of all is CHF JPY. So I'll be waiting to see what price does at this area of interest in order to take my first trade for the week, which is going to be CHF JPY on Monday. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe, you like, and drop a comment. See you guys next week. Thank you.